Yeah, well, if nobody won, nobody would watch.
No, the interesting thing is
You need winners, you need losers, you need theater.
Yeah, and this policy only started January 9th. I mean, they haven't been insuring the show from, when it started in August. So they should have been a little bit aware of how the show operated and the kinds of questions. I mean, it's a little strange after the fact to now say, oh, the questions are too easy, your contestants are too intelligent.
Yeah, that's actually interesting because I had been the impression they insured it from the time it came over in the U.S. because my impression, I think most people who watch the show, is that it has become more difficult really than it was back when it was on in the fall.
And Dan, how hard was it for you to become a contestant? I'm sure a lot of people at home are going, how do I do this?
Yeah, well, the secret for me was really the Miami Herald printed an article when the show was going back on the air in January, and it printed the phone number for the 1-800 number. So I called it, and the show wasn't on the air, wasn't being broadcast every night to 30 million people, so I got right through. So I got the questions, 3 questions right, but I'm sure normally thousands and thousands of people do that.
It's impossible to get through now.
Right, and they randomly call 40, so I'm sure the pool that the 40 came from is a lot smaller.
All right, well, Dan, you've got all kinds of luck as well as brains and intellect and $1 million. Dan Blonsky, Robert Hamman, Annabelle Very, thank you all very much.
Thanks. Thank you.
Now, coming up next, my final appeal. Lawyers trying to curb those donations to politicians. Is it curtains for pay to play?